Ginge. Ah. So today I'm going to show you a few of my favourite things to do with harmonics. I love harmonics, you can create some of the most craziest sounds. Let's have a look at lick number one. So it's short and sweet. It's actually a Nuno Betancourt little trick, and it's from the album Porno Graffiti by Extreme, and the track is actually called Porno Graffiti as well. What's going on there is I'm just barring the 5th fret, but I'm not pressing, just really lightly on the bar line on the 5th fret, and I'm picking. It's a little bit awkward this to play quick, but I'm picking. If I just kind of turn my sound down, I'm picking. That's the picking pattern. So it's A, D, A, G, D, B, G, and then E, B, G. So if you put the left hand in, let's have a look at trick number 2. So the noise and the fun doesn't have to stop where the fret ends. What's going on here with the left hand, first of all, is I'm going 2 to 3 to 2 to 0. And with my right hand, all I'm doing is slightly touching the E string, and I'm just kind of moving my finger up and down the neck, and you get a load of different harmonics going on here. And you can hear as I'm moving my finger up the string, it's getting higher in pitch. I call that the malfunctioning robot. To me, it sounds like a robot that's had too many carbohydrates. But you can hear Steve Vai playing it, Randy Rhoads doing that kind of thing. So that's trick number 2. Let's have a look at trick number 3. So this one is particularly tricky on both hands, so let me get in a little bit closer and show you exactly what's going on there. If we have a look at the fretting hand first of all, now I'm actually playing chords there. Now let me show you those chords first of all. So what the chords that I'm playing there are an F major 9 actually, with a C sharp in the bass. Sounds complicated. Let me show you what that chord is. So your 9th fret on your A with your first finger, also stretch that first finger to 7, and then with your little finger you're going to bar 9 on the bottom 3. So now here's the tricky part, as if that wasn't hard enough anyway. With your first finger, with your second finger, you're actually going to get the 9th fret on your E as well. So you've actually got 2 notes with this one finger. Then you move it all back a fret. That chord, when I say all back a fret, your first finger stays where it is. You're just moving that back. Then finally, you're just going to bar on the 7th fret on all of the strings. So you've got your first chord there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to think about all of the frets that we've got here. And what we want to do is count 12 frets up. And all we're doing, just as if we were doing a normal harmonic with the left hand, we're just highlighting all the notes in the chord with the harmonics. So that would be 21st fret. So we're basically going 21, 21, 21. Then we drop back to 19. Then back to 21 and 21. So as you can see, we're just playing exactly the same as the chord we've fretted. Now, it's a mixture of harmonics and open notes, this. So we start, if we just play the harmonics for the chord, we get that. Now, what you're going to do is play the first 3 harmonics. And then with your second finger, you're actually going to pick the open strings. But you've got to be very careful. You can't be really heavy with that pick. You need to be quite light so that the harmonics and the strings blend in. But it gives us this. And we do the same when we move to the second chord. We're just highlighting the shape, and then finally when we bar. So again, we're wanting all those strings ringing out nicely. And second one. And then the third one. So it's not easy, that. They're known as cascading harmonics, or I actually think of them as a gun, because it's kind of like you're doing that like a gun. But yeah, give those a try.